It's 9 o'clock. The headlines on BBC News 24. The Home Secretary Jackie Smith confesses that she smoked cannabis at university.
Smoked it a few times at university more than 25 years ago. I was wrong.
Fallout from the phone-in row. The BBC considers suspending some of its executives while editorial breaches are reviewed. Changing gears, MPs recommend raising the minimum driving age and a zero alcohol limit for new drivers.
Also coming up in the next hour, panic in rush hour Manhattan. One person is killed and at least 20 others injured after an underground steam pipe explodes in New York. And how to spot the signs of heart disease, a new campaign to raise public awareness of the UK's biggest killer.
Good morning. The Home Secretary Jackie Smith has admitted using cannabis at university in the 1980s. The admission comes after the Prime Minister announced yesterday a review of the classification of the drug.
Well, it's just after 9:15. The headlines here on BBC News 24. The Home Secretary Jackie Smith has admitted using cannabis while she was at university.
Some BBC executives could be suspended while reviews take place into faked competition winners. All phoning competitions were stopped from midnight last night.
MPs say the minimum driving age should be raised to 18 to help reduce the number of road deaths. They've also suggested a zero alcohol limit for new drivers.
And in the sport, the Tiger plays it straight in the rain. He tees off in a confident mood at the Open at Carnoustie, bidding to become the first man since the 1950s to win 3 consecutive Open titles. Matthew Hoggard joins England's injury list for the first test against India at Lord's. He suffers back spasms during practice. It means Monty Panesar is now the most experienced bowler in the side, and he's only played 17 matches. And Murray's back after being upstaged by brother Jamie. At Wimbledon, of course, Andy will now make his singles return in Washington after 2 months out with a wrist injury. The latest from the Open at Carnoustie, the sport in full at 9:45. Back to Clive.
Okay, thanks, Mike. Now, abroad, an explosion in New York has killed one person and injured at least 20 others. A steam pipe ruptured beneath a street in Midtown Manhattan.
Focus the issue of gun crime for the whole nation.
Okay, well, we'll bring you more on that in the next few hours, but now it's time for the weather with Kirsty McKay.
Hello there. The weather doesn't look great over the next few days.